So, why do dudes sit around acting like if they lady fuck somebody else, it's the end of the motherfucking world? It's like extinction level event shit when a woman does some old other shit. And typically, the signs is there, but dudes don't be really giving a fuck anyway about the signs. Before it even gets to this point, there can be some signs. A lot of dudes out here will start taking a lady for granted and shit like that, just expecting the fact that she's there. You know, y'all on a pretty good run right now. And typically, motherfuckers will get kind of lazy. They get lazy as hell. Now, with women, one thing about them is they may go fuck with somebody else, but it has to be a process a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying there aren't fucking anomalies going on out here. There are anomalies to this. All right. Some of y'all getting with women that are the anomalies to this. They'll just go fuck somebody. You can't even not pick up your socks off the goddamn floor. That'll justify her fucking somebody else. All right. Just a little annoyance. That's all her conscience needs to make it happen. All right. There are anomalies. But typically, a woman got to be worn down to this point. Your woman ain't, y'all ain't laughing and talking like y'all was. Y'all fighting all the time now. She ain't smiling and shit. You know she ain't smiling and shit like that. You ain't giving a fuck. It's a goddamn war of pride in that motherfucker going on. Everybody trying to be cold and shit. Like they hard. These are game people play. These are the games. But dudes will see this shit jumping off. See this shit happening. And a lot of dudes done got distracted because they done went out there and met some goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done forgot what the fuck going on around here, really. He find every excuse in the world to leave the goddamn house. These motherfuckers, motherfuckers go doing every goddamn thing, just gone all the time. Like, so now you in a situation where she ain't smiling and shit. Your ass just going AWOL. Probably out here fucking around. I ain't saying all dudes out here fucking around. They may just want to genuinely get away from your annoying ass, but a lot of times dude coming up with multiple reasons to not be at his own house like all the time. It's just like, and women be knowing, man. They get that feeling. But what creating this type of climate does, it leaves your woman susceptible to what some would deem as fuckery. This would be deemed as fuckery. You opening the door for fuckery though, because you ain't focused, because you too busy doing some old other shit. Your eyes not on the prize. Leaves your door a little bit open. Some smooth motherfucking brothers out here that are just, slide right on in there real quick. Now, the funny thing about dudes is she could be done caught you about, god damn. She could be done caught you at least 4 or 5 times. Let's say y'all been fucking around. It's been some years and shit, but she done caught you slipping on some other shit about 4 or 5 times now. She done got mad, cussed you the fuck out, cried a little bit possibly. But she took your motherfucking ass back. She took you back. Alright? That's what they do. But dudes, man, they be acting like it's the end of the goddamn world. And this is even after the fact. Like this is what's so crazy about dudes. Like, this is after the all the shit you done did. Alright. First, put that on there first. After that, add on you not, making shit hot around the house. No laughing and shit like that going on. Add that on, and now your motherfucking ass wants to be gone all the goddamn time and shit. On time. All this is, put a plus equals. Like, what the fuck? This equals fuckery a lot of times. And then dudes will act like They the victim of a random ass hoe. Like this is random hoe shit that they a victim of right now. Like y'all bitches ain't shit, y'all hoes ain't shit, blah blah blah. Right. But typically a woman gotta be worn down to this point. Men on the other hand, we got a shorter fuse. Quite frankly. I'm just being real with y'all. It takes less for a bear. I'm not saying it takes anything for anybody, because I'm not trying to make it seem like, it's a motherfucker fault if somebody else do some more other shit every time. I'm not trying to make it seem like that either. But a lot of times it be some extra ass shit going on. Some extra ass shit. Nigga take his eye off the motherfucking prize. His lady go out here and do something. This nigga act like just these hoes is the most devious motherfuckers in the, like they the worst bitches you ever seen in your life. Burn them at the goddamn stake. Like, god damn, bruh. After all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been in this shit for a minute. Like, I don't know, like, why that's how men react to shit, though. Crazy as fuck. End of the world type shit. And women are taking that shit. And you leaving the goddamn door open. When the only thing you should really be concerned about is how far in the hole are you, my nigga? Like, that should be your question. Like, how far in the hole are you? Are you about to lose your woman to another dude? Is that what's about to happen? Because that's what you should be checking for. Like, am I in the, like, where am I right now? Like, because y'all can cuss and hoop and holler and all this shit y'all like to do, but, I mean, come on, man. Y'all, look, come on. It's extra. Like, it's extra as fuck. And you know damn well the climate is being created for it to even be like that. So you might as well just go ahead. If you're going to create the climate, go ahead and be understanding of what the product of the climate is. That has to be grown man shit. Like, you know what you're doing. If some shit jump off, don't act like that, my nigga. Like, it's not sincere. It's not a true thing. Like, because, I mean, come on. Come on, man. Dudes, we know what the fuck be going on. We know what climates we creating. And we act like we just devastated and bitches just ain't shit over it. Like, come on, man. We got to be more real about this shit. Because I think that's what comes with fucking maturity, man. Like, I want some real shit. Like, all this extra ass shit to be going on out here, it don't make no sense per how long we've been doing this. Men and women. Like, we've been doing this shit for too long and I understand certain things about the opposite sex. Why is it taking you all your life to do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, know what the fuck you dealing with. You dealing with people. You dealing with people. Stop acting like you not. That's what a lot of us try. We'll create this, this image, some image we got in our head. Like, no, man. Don't even let love blind you from reality, because you'll end up being a disappointed motherfucker, running through here crying, hurt, devastated, taken back. Like, you'll run through this bitch mad as hell if you don't learn. It's a cost in not understanding and learning what the fuck you dealing with. As people, we got no choice. There's certain things that men have to understand about women. Certain climates that you just gotta try not to create. And of course, the same is vice versa for women. Like, if you don't know men by a certain age, like, you're gonna be a crying motherfucker. Listen, there's not, I'm trying to think of another position that's lower than or worse than being an old crying, hurt ass motherfucker. That got to be some shit. I don't know what it's like, but I've seen it. I've seen it be displayed and put on for the world to see. But that seems like it's a tough motherfucking spot. And all those people, all the similarities I see is motherfuckers are not learning what they're dealing with. Striving for motherfucking perfection in people that it's just impossible. It's just impossible. A lot of people will call it and chalk it, and they'll start shaming people now, and they'll chalk it up as, oh well, you lowering your standards. Either you understand life or you don't. There ain't but two lanes. And if you don't understand this life, you're gonna be fucked up in the game because you're gonna allow people to devastate you. And that's what the fuck we doing out here. Women doing it every motherfucking day. How y'all still being devastated by the shit? You know what I'm saying? Not devastation. Disappointment. I get. Motherfuckers be acting so extra about every piece of pain. Like, I'm talking, like, you put your faith in you put your faith in man, in a man. Ladies, this is what you're doing. Now, expecting the world, you can have high expectations for your relationship. It's supposed to be more good than bad. That's the point. It's supposed to be majority swayed in one way. But everybody gonna have their motherfucking bag. Everybody gonna have the shit they gonna deal with. They're gonna get to whatever called crossroads. It's gonna happen. There's no avoiding it. Nothing you can do about it. You need to be developing the coping mechanisms to deal with that before you even get into the situations. We're not doing the pregame, the huddle, like ain't none of the right plays being called. Cause motherfuckers still devastated. Motherfuckers still shocked. And we've been living as men and women for a while now, to say the least. It's been going on for a while. They done studied y'all. They try to put out little studies as to how motherfuckers act, and if this stimuli is present, it creates this byproduct. Like they'll do that to even with people. You'll get numbers, percentages. They're doing this shit in real time. But if you pay attention to this life, it'll show you. And this constant state of confusion, constant state of pain can be minimized if motherfuckers just be realistic about this life, about what's going on here. Learn who you fucking with. Understand who you fucking with. I mean, don't be over 30 still getting shocked and, you know, blown away about, okay. Now, at that point, at the okay point, can you forgive them and move on or not? It's a whole lot of extra shit that goes on out here. That just, to me, in my mind, and motherfuckers will argue that something's wrong with me. I just don't have emotion, but it's either, are you okay with it? Can you cope with this? Can you deal with this? Can you suck it up and keep moving forward? Or can you not? Those are choices you have. Everybody has their own bags. Everybody got their own I see the little, remember you used to make the little T, it's almost like a lowercase T, but you put it all the way kind of to the top of the line, and you got two columns, and you make two columns. This is old school. They taught us this shit very early. Everybody got different shit on they two sides of shit I'm not fucking around with, and shit I can possibly make it through. Everybody got their own shit. But you need to know what the fuck that shit is early, and know what the fuck you dealing with when you out here dealing with the opposite sex. And this is everybody. Keep putting y'all faith in man. And I don't understand why this is happening. I don't get it. After this many years, everybody's still shocked. Like, that's just mind blowing to me. I just don't know why we haven't gotten better here. We should be greatly improved in this area. If you're gonna try to force yourself, a lot of times people even forcing themselves into situations like you need to know what the fuck you in there doing. You sitting down to take a test unprepared, ain't studied, ain't did nothing, ain't learned nothing, and then mad when you fail the test. Like it's weird. You can't be mad. You wasn't paying attention first semester. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you been paying attention? Taking notes? You should be. People are just motherfucking people. You can love them. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with loving people. But all this faith and shit, mm-mm. Nah. All this faith is extra. And all this motherfuckers trying to define what type of, love they got. And it's, love is a certain type of way. Like, it's not like that, man. Everybody got different shit that's, specifically important to them. And I guess I need to go back and double back and say most people don't have completely different shit because it's kind of one uniform, idea as to how it's supposed to work. Everybody has their opinions on how it's supposed to work um, from different perspectives, but there is a way it's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? Universally, there is a way it's supposed to work. People have different opinions as to how it's supposed to work, what it's supposed to be like, how it's supposed to function. And that has been a topic of debate for, I mean, since the beginning. How this shit's supposed to function, how it's supposed to work. There are rules. And different rules appeal to different people depending on their motherfucking background. But this is stuff we should know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is stuff we should been developing. I mean, I'm talking about through middle school, through high school. Some of us went to college, some of us didn't go to college, some of us went to work. From work, you should. I mean, you just learn what the fuck people are because you're around motherfuckers all the time. Like from the beginning, you're around people, and it's like we're not learning, and it's leading to a lot of fucking dramatics, to say the least. I mean, you got people that go so goddamn shell that they'll motherfucking kill, the other motherfuckers. Like it's just like, really, we still at kill? Like you gotta be more realistic, man. You gotta be more realistic, or you will be destroyed in this life, fucking around, being hurt over every goddamn thing. You'll be you'll be a pissed motherfucker. That much I can guarantee you. You have to learn. You have no fucking choice. And I promise you, if you can master this shit, you'll sleep better at least. At least you'll get better rest. Because you won't be sitting around stressing yourself out about this shit. It's a whole lot of stress and dramatics tied into, you know, people being together, and it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be. And even if you love them, understand that they may fall short of your grace at some point. It just happens. It just fucking happens. That don't make them the worst person in the world. Like y'all just That don't mean they never care about you at all. It don't mean that. Are you willing to deal or not? How much you love them? You see, that's what it's about, really. Are you gonna thug this or not? Can you not tuck it? Can you not look at them the same? You know, people go through their different stages of dramatics. You know how we are. But this shit it's been something I've been observing for a long time. I've been trying to understand, you know, the faith we put in to other people, and we kind of act like we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the oddest part of it all is we act oblivious to what people are, even ourselves. I mean, we don't let somebody down. You yourself don't let somebody down. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to happen. Prepare yourself for this on a pretty much daily basis. You should. I mean, you ain't got to go all the way deep and dark and negative with it, but you need to prepare yourself for this life if you're going to be dealing with people like that in a romantic fashion. And understand the type of climates you can create sometimes. I would say that. Mhm. I know this shit be sounding crazy to people, yo. I know it do. So it requires you to lead with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Not your heart like you've been taught. So, we've been taught something different. Love logically. I don't, you know, acting like it's some uncontrollable, like, I don't get it. I don't. And again, that's probably crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably crazy to most people because most people been taught the opposite of that. You don't love logically. Love is logical. No. Hell no. You do dumb shit for love. And it's okay. Like that's okay, actually. That's what's supposed to happen. There's no way you can control it. No fucking way. You cannot control how you feel. The heart is over the mind at all times. And I think there's something to that. I don't know, like I'm suspicious of it. Like, cause if you want me to think like that, it's like I'm looking at you like, why the fuck you want me to think like that though? What is that? How much power does that give you over me? Is I'm thinking this way. You want me to lead with my heart? Love? Love, 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 love? That's what it's all about. Love. Okay. Yeah. Not no, because I do think you can. I do believe you can love logically. I mean, and again, it just doesn't matter what the fuck. I mean, y'all tell me I'm crazy as hell. I think you can do it. I think that emotions they can be done logically. Like there is some stuff motherfuckers will tell me like motherfuckers just get caught into I guess certain fits of a certain emotion. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that. Like I just don't see me getting that mad. Y'all ever seen some shit like that? Like how the fuck? Like I wouldn't have got that mad over that. Like this motherfucker went crazy over this shit. You found that cheating and killed everybody. That's what you did. And then yourself. Oh, okay. That's just fuck everybody, right? Like is that what that's all about? Fuck everybody? Like I don't think I would have got that mad. Like it's stuff I can look at like that. Like when people are displaying their emotions in different ways, you know. I look at most of them and I don't really get it. Not if it's based on your faith in man being crushed. Like you how does it even get built up? Like that's the part I don't fucking understand. Like how do you even get it built so high that this part you didn't expect this at all. And it's literally the same shit all the time. Literally the same shit all the goddamn time. Same shit in different motherfucking bags. I don't know. But I think we could be better though. I do believe we could be better at it. I think anything that you practice, you could be better at. In this area right here, we got plenty of practicing. Like there's so much practice on men and women being quote unquote together. Like, come on, man. We gotta stop waiting till we like 80, 70, 80 years old to understand, people. Like we gotta cut that shit out. That takes too goddamn long. That takes too long. You giving people too much power over you for too long of your life. You're already working all the goddamn time. And you giving motherfuckers this type of power too? Mm-mm. I see why you stressed. And motherfuckers suffering from anxiety and shit. I can see. There ain't no haven nowhere. Nowhere to go for no peace. That can create anxiety. This society creates anxiety, and then we'll give you pills for it. Cause they not shy about they about they bullshit. They're not shy or timid about they shit at all. Right out front, here I got something you can take for that. I'll create the environment, and here take this. Come buy it from me. So making you work constantly. Come buy it from me. Or maybe and don't come without health insurance. Get you some of that too while you're over there. I see why people stressed. I get it. I get the stress. I just don't know. Some of it I feel like we can just relieve ourselves from. Just mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like just mentally ghost that shit. Like just ghost the whole motherfucking shit. Command that there's some stuff you not about to be stressed about. Like, no. This common shit. Mm-mm. No, not this common shit. I'm not gonna continue to be getting blown away by common shit because people do a lot of common shit. You've heard of it before. You might not didn't want to acknowledge it, but you heard of this shit before. Like, ain't no new hot shit going on really like that. Motherfuckers losing their goddamn minds is what they doing. They breaking. Some people can deal with the anxiety that's life, and some people just can't. Some people don't fucking want to. But we gotta do better at understanding each other and understanding that motherfucking everybody need work. Stop playing. Everybody need a little work. And if you keep expecting people to be perfect, you're gonna be a sad motherfucker. And if ain't nobody ever told you that before, you know now. And I'm telling you because I care about you. And I'm tired of seeing y'all sad as fuck. Again, if you don't believe me, They got numbers on sadness, depression, anxiety. They got whole numbers on this shit. You can go check their goddamn numbers if y'all don't want to believe me. I know I speak too bluntly. Don't sound like I'm telling the truth. Some of y'all need long talk and numbers, and they got all that shit over there. Waiting on you to look it up right now. Motherfuckers on pills to deal with this life. And I see why. But I feel like if we just develop some sense of reality as to what this is, how people are going to be, the type of interactions you're going to have, I feel like we can curb some of it. Maybe not all of it completely. This might not be a cure-all for the whole goddamn world or nothing, but goddamn it, rates can go down, most definitely. I really feel like the better control that we have over our minds and over our emotions, the better the quality of life will be. Simply because you know how to, through this process, you learn how to cope with people just being people, not the idea of people. I think we have maybe like a preset idea of what people are, even though people have shown that that's not what they are, by and large. So, like at some point you got to learn that shit, or you just gonna keep crying about it. And when does this part stop? Like, don't do that. That's really a waste of goddamn time. And it chips away at, your, I don't want to say your inner, it's really your spirit. Like it just, people become real fucking cold, man. Like they just can't do shit with no type of tact or, you know, no type of love. They just become, like super crazy cold ass motherfuckers, man. I think that shit's cool. And think that's, this is the wave. Like this is what you gotta be to be okay. Like you don't have to be to that extreme. You can just stop expecting all this shit. Be cool with people. Be good to people. But don't expect it to be necessarily reciprocated in whatever way you think is rewarding to you. Whatever way that is. It may not come back to you like that. Love don't even work like that. At least I wouldn't think so. Like how the fucking two people say they love each other the exact same at whatever time? Like, does the shit show up at the same time? Like, it's just like, how the fuck can you even measure a variable like that? It's impossible. It can't be equally reciprocated in every single situation. I don't think people just out here loving people because they love them. Like that's, and maybe that is what people doing. Maybe that is what people doing. Just because somebody say, they love you, then, oh, I love you too, and whatever level that is, it's the same. I think that's tough. That's just a tough thing that we assume that it's the same like that, and it has to be the same. And if it's not, then something's wrong or some shit like that. Like, it's weird the rules that you're supposed to follow, but people may love each other different in a situation. I don't think that makes it less of a situation. This woman might love the man more. Maybe she does. But okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that? This man might love her more. Okay. Ain't shit wrong with that. But we always, pushing whatever our ideas of what a relationship or love is supposed to be off on other people and making them live up to those expectations of whatever that love is that we create in our mind. We do that to each other. And then it becomes a game. It becomes a goddamn game. Goddamn dick measuring contest is what it becomes, really. At the end of the day. Then the shit gets to be just tit for tat type of shit. Like, because we ain't learned how to deal with each other yet. And it's 2018. I mean, that sounds like a long time when you say it out loud like that. Like, at least 2,000 years and motherfuckers still, like, hmm, how the fuck is that? Why ain't their minds changed yet? Why are they not evolving into something better? Like, what the fuck is going on out here? I would ask that question. If I had made you motherfuckers, I damn sure be like, well, what the fuck now? Like, now what is going on down there, motherfucker? Assuming I had made everybody, I could say I'd be a little bit pissed at the performance thus far. It's like, oh come on, man. Like, did the motherfucker kill everybody? Like, and pussy does that? Like, what the fuck did I make? What the fuck is going on here? I'm tired of these niggas, man. I'm bullshitting. But if I made y'all, I would be a little bit pissed though. For real. Like, these motherfuckers is wild. Over this shit, that is wild. It can't be that serious. That's probably how I will be looking. Since that being is supposed to be like parental. This is how we made him in our mind anyway. This is how it is. And it can't even say it's a him. So it's a woman. Okay, well, just it. Whatever it is. It is parental style, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did to the image. So that's the one I got. You know, it's kind of like that. But I don't even know if that's real. What if a motherfucker did create y'all? He really not giving a fuck about what's going on. How y'all get along, how y'all interact and shit. Like, man, they wild. And just keep moving. But seriously, I really do want us to do better though. Seriously. In particular, we're gonna keep forcing ourselves into relationships and making that a part of our actual lives, and it has to be a part of your life, or your life ain't worth a fuck. If you're gonna keep doing that with the situation, it has to get some type of better. Like, it really does. Like, it's too much. It's daily disappointment. Like, this shit is out of control, and it has to stop. But I think we have to stop it. I think that we have to hold ourselves to task with stopping this in whatever situation you decide to be in. I'm seeing a lot of poly talk out here in these streets right now. Anyway, so just whatever your situation is, you know what I'm saying? We need to learn how to work these motherfucking situations. So at least motherfuckers can get along, man. Motherfuckers can't even get along out this bed. Like everybody just, you know, motherfuckers can't even get along, man. Everybody just mad, disappointed. I ain't saying everybody like that. There are some people that are happy for y'all motherfuckers. Goddamn, start being extra. And now motherfuckers are being extra as fuck. But everybody ain't like that, Rob. Okay, happy motherfuckers. I'm not saying there aren't any happy people out here. Some people got it down packed. Some people don't, though. More people don't. These are people I need to be goddamn talking to. If you got your shit nipped in the goddamn bud, then good. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. But I feel like we spend our lives being surprised and shit that, that we do. Crying ourselves to sleep at night because a human did something. Like, that's becoming more and more crazy to me. Why haven't we mastered this aspect yet? I think we should be teaching this young too. Cause this waiting shit it's got to stop, man. We need to teach our kids what people are early. Don't just spoil people for them, cause that won't work. But you have to be realistic with your kids, so they'll know coming up. Break this goddamn emotional, stressed out, depressed cycle. Like that shit got to be broke. And then start with these goddamn kids. I know I had to bring it back real quick. I had to. Because we got to be real with them. We got to shape their emotional states as well as we're so-called teaching them how to talk and stuff like that. I mean, those things are great. Tie their shoes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skills to have as you're an adult. I mean, I can attest to that. I'd be pissed, I guess, at this point if I ain't know how to tie my shoes and wild shit like that. Mechanics, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Fine. We teaching that. But we're gonna have to up our game with emotional and mental. Not just scholastic mental. No. We gotta teach them how to cope with people letting them down. That's a huge, huge part, I believe, in child development that's being, neglected in a sense. Because we'll tell them if you get knocked down, you get back up. But we don't tell them what to put on that paint when they getting back up. What you put on that? What goes on that? How do you look at this? What way do you have to look at this? This is how it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, we love telling our kids to take a goddamn beating and work hard. We'll tell them that, but it's okay. Like healing, understanding, not needing to be healed. Evolution. Like, could be some shit like that. I don't need to be healed. You're a person. Am I gonna keep fucking with you? Or not? And even if I do stop fucking with you, I'm not damaged. You is just a person. Like, I ain't got no baggage. You were just a person. I've been dealing with you all my life. Your kind. Been dealing with your kind all my life, you know. So it's cool. No baggage. And I come into, if I'm gonna fuck with somebody else, I get to come into their light. Because I chose human again. That was a choice I made. I could have not, but I did. So if I'm gonna choose it, I need to know what it is. And we need to start teaching our kids what it is early. But if you made it to this point, me and you, we like family right now. That's what it is right now. Because I just rambled on for an excessive amount of time. And if you were nodding through that shit, then we family. Just know that. 'Cause we connected in some type of way if you can feel that shit. Most definitely. And mad love to you. Because it takes a motherfucker that really fuck with me to listen to this point right here. So mad love to you. Pound, the one arm hug for the dudes out here. Two arms for the ladies, of course. I'm gonna give y'all the two arm hugs. We family in this bitch at this point. But mad love y'all. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. I appreciate y'all for thinking with me for a little bit. This is just I feel like that I might, have these little type of just think tanks where I'm thinking about some random shit and I'll just come on here and talk about it. Um, if it's been on my mind or if it's something I thought of earlier that day or whatever, just random ramblings about a bunch of random ass shit. That's a long ass title. But I might work that. Alright. With mad love, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.